Привіт-привіт, my dear students. My name is Ina and welcome to my YouTube channel Speak Ukrainian. Long time no see you. Давно не бачилися. Давно не бачилися. I was very busy with my first launch of the course From Absolute Beginner to a Confident Speaker. Guys, I want to tell you that this is a very intensive and useful course for beginners, and you will learn all basic grammar, phonetics, vocabulary, phrases. I'm sure that it will be useful for all the students who want to learn Ukrainian language from scratch, or if you're stuck at the beginner level. And the second edition of the course I will launch on January 3, so you have some time to sign up for it. All the information and links you will find in the description of this video. Please take this opportunity if you want to learn Ukrainian language very well and fast. And if you want me to be your personal guide and give you my support, so you have this opportunity. And today we're going to learn with you a very interesting topic and very confusing for beginner students, and how to use numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. with the nouns. Because with different numbers, especially with 1 and 2, 3, 4, and then from 5 and more, we use different forms and different cases, and I want to explain you how to use them and how to make this agreement. And also we have even different genders. Okay guys, don't worry, I will explain you everything. I will give you the useful formulas. Please take your notes and let's get started. Поїхали, так? Okay, so we're going to start with the number 1, так? And number 1 is один. You know it, so when you learn how to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And guys, if you still don't know how to count in Ukrainian language, please check out this video lesson. So you know один. 1 is один. Один. And I want to tell you that один, this is a masculine gender form. And if you want to say, for example, one telephone, you say один телефон. Один телефон. Okay, один телефон. It is correct. So what we have to pay attention here, that of course this is singular form, because 1 is singular numeral. Yes, so we can check it out. This is singular. This is what case? It's nominative case. Nominative case, and also we have masculine gender. So singular, nominative case, masculine gender. But if you want to say, for example, one book, can we say один книга? Of course, no. So number 1, it has gender distinction. So we say одна, одна, так, одна книга. Okay, it's not really convenient to write on the whiteboard again because I have a break from recording this kind of video lessons. So guys, I hope it looks very fine for you, because when I was a student and I had to write lots of lectures, like do the handwriting, and my group mates and teachers said that I had a very bad handwriting, but I hope it's okay for you. Okay, одна. Again, this is singular. Nominative case and feminine gender. We can see the endings. Одна книга. Okay, if you want to say one life, the word life is життя, and this is a neuter gender noun. So we say одне, одне життя. Одне життя. Okay, correct. So we see it ends in ya, but this is not a feminine gender noun because it is preceded by double consonant, so therefore we use the form одне, neuter. So this is singular, nominative case again, and this is neuter gender. And yes, guys, we have plural form of the number 1. Tak, that's true. In English, you have also this form like once. Yes, for example, no, usually you say like this: I have black dresses and red ones. Tak? So you use it to in a way not to repeat the noun 2 times. You do. But in Ukrainian, we don't use it like this. Actually, we have its plural form, but it has different meanings. So let me explain you. So for example, we can say like одні проблеми. Одні проблеми. Одні проблеми. So проблеми, it means problems. This is plural. This is plural. Again, this is nominative case. This is nominative case. Одні, you can see this is plural form. And you can say, how can we translate it? One problems? One's problems? Actually, no. So, we translate it and we use it in Ukrainian content if you want to say the same problems. So it is translated like the same. For example, я завжди маю. Let me just write this example for you. For example, я завжди маю одні ті ж самі проблеми. Okay, it's a little bit confusing this sentence, but I will explain you right now. Okay, how to translate. So, я, I, it's a pronoun. Завжди, I, it means я. Завжди, it means always. Маю, have, I always have. Одні, ті ж, самі, ж, it's a particle. Проблеми. Actually, we use here 4 words to say actually the phrase the same. The same. The same. We actually can omit it. We can say одні, ті ж проблеми. You can omit even самі. But одні, ті ж, самі, it means exactly the same. Literally, we can translate like one type of the same problems. I always have one type of the same problems. You can ask me, Ina, what is je? What is that? Je is a particle in Ukrainian language that we use. It doesn't have any meaning, but we use it in Ukrainian language when you need to emphasize on something. For example, я тобі ж казала, I told you. Я тобі казала literally means I told you. Я тобі казала. But if I want to emphasize on that, and if I want to add some more expression, you need to add this particle ж. Я ж тобі казала, I told you. So this is a particle that we use to emphasize on something, to express your emotions more in Ukrainian language. So So actually, we can omit it, we can use it, but I wanted just to show you and also to tell you about this particle because you ask me sometimes. Одні ті ж самі, it means one type of the same, самі, it means same. One type of the same problems. This is how we make this construction in Ukrainian language. But in English we can translate like I always have the same problems. Okay guys, so I explained you right now how we use the number 1 with the nouns, how we make an agreement in gender, and we can use it together with the singular nouns, and we have to remember about the genders with the plural nouns, but number 1 we always use with the nouns in the nominative case. And now let's talk about the numbers 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to talk about the number 2. And number 2 in Ukrainian language is два. Два. Так, один, два. 1, 2. Obviously that 2 is the plural numeral, yes, because we can't use it with the singular nouns. We say 2, what do you say? 2 tables, 2 apples, etc. Yes, yes. So, number 2, if you want to say, for example, like 2 tables, for example, as I said, we say два столи. Два столи. So 2 tables. So what we can say? With the number 2, we use plural, так, так, and again, nominative case. Everything is easy now. For example, you want to say 2 windows. You say два вікна. Два вікна. Два вікна. Два вікна. So, again, it's plural, nominative case. Так, what we need to say, that два столи, the word столи, it's plural, but it comes from the singular masculine gender noun word стіл. The same like вікна, два вікна. Вікна, it comes from the singular word вікно. So, we have 2 forms of the number 2 in Ukrainian language. So, and if you want to say 2 women, you say дві жінки. Дві жінки. Дві жінки. Again, it's plural nominative case. So guys, what is the rule? We use the form два with the plural nouns that in the singular form are masculine gender or neuter gender. Masculine gender or neuter gender in the singular form. When we say 2, we use these forms, of course, plural nouns. Дві, this form, like дві жінки. This form дві we use with feminine gender nouns. So, feminine gender. Жінка, жінка, a woman. This is a feminine gender noun word. In plural, жінки, women. So with it, we use the form дві. So number 2, it has 2 forms. The numbers 3 and 4. Let's talk about them. So number 3 is три. It doesn't have any additional forms. It has only one form, три. And with it, we use nouns in the plural form, of course. Так, наприклад, три яблука. 3 apples. Три яблука. So you can use any plural nouns with it. Три яблука. Or number 4 is 4. This is letter Ч, not number 4. Наприклад, 4 ручки. 4 pens. 4. I'm sorry. Ручки. 4 ручки. So what can we say? Here we use with the numbers plural, nominative case. Plural, nominative case. So guys, let's repeat. With the numbers 2, 3, 4, we use nouns in the plural form, nominative case. Just number 2, it has 2 forms. Два, we use with the plural nouns that have masculine or gender forms in the singular, and дві, feminine nouns. Так? So nothing difficult. Now let's talk about the other numbers, guys. With the numbers from 5 and more, for example, там 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on, we use nouns, plural, of course, and genitive case, guys. Ta-da! Here's the tricky thing. For example, you want to say 5 men. You say 5 чоловіків. Чоловіків. If this is the plural noun, masculine gender in the plural noun genitive case. For example, just say 6, що у нас може бути 6 дерев. 6 дерев. 6 дерев. 6 trees. Дерево, it means a tree. Дерева, trees, but plural genitive, here it takes zero ending. For example, you say 7 кав, 7 coffees. 7 кав. Again, we have zero ending in the genitive case. 7 кав, кава, coffee, кави, coffee, plural nominative, кав, plural genitive, and so on. So, with the number 1, we use singular nominative. With the numbers 2, 3, 4, plural nominative. With the numbers from 5 and more, we use plural genitive case nouns. Please remember. And it works with all words. When you talk about the age, when you just say, I have 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs, 5 dogs, etc. So here how it works. But we have a tricky thing here a little bit. Let me just give you some more examples and some very interesting thing, exception with the compound numbers. Okay? Some more examples. For example, you want to say 1 year. We say один рік. Один рік. 1 year. Then you say 2, 3, 4 роки. Так? Рік. Singular. And рік. Year. It's masculine gender. Masculine gender and nominative case. 2, 3, 4 роки. 2, 3, 4 years. It's plural and nominative case. And here we use the form exactly 2, we say, yes, because роки, рік, masculine. And then when you say 5 and more years, you say 5, там 6 і так далі. You say років. 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 This is plural. Genitive case. But when you need to say 21, for example, with the numbers 11, 12, 13, 14, we use років, this form. But what about compound numerals, like I'm 21? So we want to say 21. 21 is 20. 20. 20. 20. 20. Один. As this numeral, it consists of two parts, так, 20 and один, we write it as two words. As it ends in one, then you say рік. You say 21 рік. As it ends in один, it consists of two parts, it ends in one, in один, and we use then рік. The same 22, if it's in 22, 22 роки, 23 роки, 24 роки, but 25 років, 25 years. The same like 31 рік, I'm 31. 31 рік, 32 роки, 32. 33 роки, 33. 34 роки, 34. 35 років. The same about other words. For example, $1, $1. $1. 2, 3, 4 долари. 2, 3, 4 dollars. 5 доларів. You say, I have $21. Я маю 21 долар. Singular nominative. Я маю 22 долари. Plural nominative. I have $22. Я маю 23 долари. 24 долари. Я маю 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 доларів. Plural genitive. Okay, guys. It is a compound topic. I know, and it seems confusing. But we have such rules and constructions in Ukrainian language that you need to memorize. Please make your notes. Please learn the cases if you didn't. You need to know the nominative case and the genitive case. And if you want to know this topic very well and to do a lot of exercises, especially about the genitive case, because it is the most confusing case in Ukrainian language, then I highly recommend you to get my textbook Mastering Ukrainian Cases. And if you're lazy to learn everything by yourself, then welcome to my online Ukrainian language school, Speak Ukrainian, at the website speaky.com, where I created for you a lot of flashcards, textbooks, courses. I have a free course and paid course, and also I can offer you individual online lessons with the professional Ukrainian teachers who are native speakers, of course. And if you like my YouTube channel and if you find this video very useful, then you can support me on patreon.com, or you can just donate any sum of money to my YouTube channel. All the information, all the links you will find in the description of this video. Побачимось скоро. See you soon and па-па. Bye-bye.